Alright, so title of today's video is young Pharaoh turning into the new nature boy? Now, well, three God, I would say. So now we all know that nature boy had moved out of America apparently, and is somewhere in the Middle Eastern continent. I don't know where exactly, but we know that he has established some sort of out of America type of estate with a group. Some may say it's a cult. So basically the question is young Pharaoh turning into three God? Now, I personally wouldn't want to necessarily say that he is, only because I used to follow his teachings back a couple years ago when he first came out. Me personally, I used to look up to him as far as like a like a mentor, not necessarily a role model, but just a mentor as far as developing knowledge and having a foothold in the ins and outs of what's really going on in the world. And I'll give him that. He did spread a lot of knowledgeable information that we all should know. So now I also feel like um, they people that's in the conscious community went being from having a God, no, from having a Jesus complex to having to now having a God complex, to the point where they think now that they're God and that they basically have power and authority the same way people think that Jesus had. So here's my issue with that. Now, if anybody knows the truth and really does have knowledge of self, then they would know that with power comes great responsibility. And also, they would know that when you get to the top, it's lonely at the top. And that's just facts. Unless you are truly a righteous person and you truly have a powerful enough aura or a powerful enough energy and a likeness about yourself to make people want to stay around you and to continue to work with you no matter what you go through on a day-to-day basis. But me personally, I think young Pharaoh may or may not be um, acting like he's acting on YouTube, um, as like some sort of lie or some sort of hoax or whatever. Or potentially he might have really got compromised by what, say, money, fame, greed, who knows. But my thing is he has still, or no, I won't say still. I say he had a powerful voice, but I also feel like he's like kind of fell off a little bit. And he's going down the three God path. He's about to move to Costa Rica. He's about to um, start another cult. So it's basically just another cycle of you know him forming some sort of group. But then what's after that? So my thing is, being successful is fine and all, but I feel like once you start down a path of, I wouldn't necessarily say darkness, but I would kind of say down the path of ignorance. I don't really feel like there's no coming back from that, especially when there's been all types of accusations of people using the community, um, stealing from the community, um, basically scamming and all that. So I just feel like, it is what it is at this point. It could have been nice if somebody was truly um, genuine with their work to come and try to be a leader to the black community, because right now in my city specifically it's getting pretty bad. I'm not gonna lie, it's getting pretty bad. And I wouldn't, if I had that type of power and authority, I don't really know how I would handle it or what I would do exactly, but I know I would do a lot of things differently. Now, is he becoming the next nature boy. I would say so. I would say he's going down that exact path that nature boy went down. I would think that he's following the same footsteps as a lot of people that have promised things that have never came through with their initial promise and have just said, you know what, I'm gonna take the money and run with it. And that's what he basically is doing. And so, you know, if there's anybody out there that can start a real movement and be a real revolutionary to really make some changes in the world and really do what needs to be done, then yeah, that'd be good. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, those are just my thoughts and opinions on what's going on right now in the quote unquote conscious community. I wouldn't necessarily say that it's truthful. It's a lot of speculation that I still need to, that I'm kind of just going through right now. There's a lot of things that I don't know. There's a lot of things that probably go on behind the scenes that I have no idea about. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much it, man. That's my thoughts on the whole situation. I guess I'm gonna probably try to give this whole YouTube thing a little bit of a shot. I know I still got some videos up now, but I guess I'm gonna start trying to upload more since I've been having a lot of shit going on. You know, being black and just in general is not easy because there's a target on my back. You know, there's um, all types of spiritual stuff going on behind the scenes. So I am grateful for the knowledge that I have been taught, and now it's up to me to do something with what I've learned. Basically, is what it's my take on the quote unquote conscience leaders of the black community. So yeah, man, I just thought I'd come on here and make this little quick video and let y'all know what I thought about what's going on with young Pharaoh. Nature Boy is apparently out of jail, if I'm not mistaken. He probably got bonded out on bail. I don't know what's going on with him, but it's whatever. People, can think that they God and makes all sorts of claims and stuff all day long, but until the end really comes and we really find out for sure who the creator really is, whether it's the universe, whether it's a man, whether it's a female, nobody's gonna know until it's all said and done. So in the meantime, I'm gonna just keep trying to work on myself, keep trying to get myself where I need to be, so I can make some changes, not only to my life, but to the people, of not the people, but the communities around me, so I can try to make the place, this world a better place, and to a certain extent, because nobody's perfect, and I don't expect anybody to think that I'll ever be perfect. So yeah, with that being said, I'm gonna get with y'all, man. Have a good one.